Just a month ago, Kashmiri schoolgirls had hit the headlines throwing stones at police vans in Srinagar. Among them was Afsha Ashiq, footballer and coach. Her photograph became emblematic of the frustration and despair of youth in the valley. But that's an image Afsha is determined to change. Along with the team, she's now coaching, which is also Kashmir's first all-girls football team. Joining us on the buck stops here tonight, the 21-year-old Afsha Ashiq, the coach of Kashmir's first all-girls football team, as well as two members of the team that she coaches, Sana, who studies in class 12, and Samreen, who studies in class 10. Now, Afsha, in April, you made headlines when a photograph of yours went viral throwing stones. You were with your students at the time. You were not actually taking part in a street demonstration, but you were abused by the police, and that's when you decided to react. What made you actually pick up a stone, and do you think, in your mind at least, things have changed now?
That I'm not guilty about that thing. Just because at that time I feel I have to support my girls, because that time some J&K police members really talked bad with us and slapped one of my students. So being a coach and being their mentor, I don't think I should step back and let them do whatever they want to do. So that time I feel, yeah, I want to join them. They want to protest just because they want to see that we are not weak, and we are not anyone who will come and tell us no, you are girl and all these things. So I think that time I feel I have to do it just to support my girls, just to tell my girls that I'm always with them, because in Kashmir you can't get a chance of being truthful and all. So being a truthful mentor and truthful coach to my students, so I think that time that was the only option to do.
Okay. You say you wanted to be truthful, but can truth and violence coexist? And do you believe that violence can actually change Kashmir's situation?
That's what I feel. Being pelting stone can't change the situation of our Kashmir. We can solve it from many other things, like sports is one of the best thing I feel.
Sports is one of the best things you feel that could bring people together. You're a player yourself and a coach now. What is your biggest football dream?
Yeah, my dream is very clear, that I want to play for India. Just that's the only option, because I am doing a hard work to get into Indian team. So I personally feel that one fine day I will be in the team. No matter what, I will do the hard work, and one fine day I will be in that team, standing with these girls who are from different states representing India.
Afsha, we only hope many other young people in Kashmir are hearing you tonight and will be inspired that you want to play for India and feel similarly. You've also represented Kashmir at the national level 3 years ago. How difficult was it for you then, and have things changed in any way?
That time it was my struggling time. My parents were not supporting at that time, because football is that game which is very contact game. So my dad didn't allow me, because I'm a girl. They thought you will get injured and all, then what after your game and all. So but I managed. I convinced my parents, and now they are very supportive. They used to allow me wherever I want to go. They support me, just live your dreams. So that time it was very difficult for me to convince my dad for the national level. But when my dad see my passion for my game, he just tell me, just go and live your dreams, play football, whatever you want to do.
That is, of course, your dream, but you're also nurturing dreams for many other young girls, Samreen among them. Samreen, you were telling us that Ronaldo was your favorite player, but what is your football goal?
I want to be in India team, and I want to represent India and want to play with different states and even countries. I want to be an international player, just as Ishfaq of Kashmir.
Just like Ishfaq of Kashmir, so there are many other role models to follow there as well. Sana, if I can bring you in, are you inspired by your coach, by Afsha?
I'm inspiring with my coach, because she is playing very nice, and not only she is my sister, She is my best friend, and I'm very inspired with my coach.
All right, she is an inspiration to all of us. And Afsha, I'd like to give the last words to you. What is your message really, not just to your own students or the girls you coach, but to all the girls of the Valley?
Just see what's going on, and no doubt we have suffering from a lot of problems here. So, but that's not the only way we can solve our Kashmir's problem. Sorry. So I always used to tell my friends that this is not the way we can solve our problem. But I think youth is understanding now. They are back on their tracks. They are getting back on their studies and all. So I feel good. Maybe to some extent I can motivate some boys and girls to leave these things and continue their career.
Okay, thanks very much for those inspiring words, Afsha. For you and your team, confrontation is now restricted to the football fields, and soccer, not stone pelting, is your key to a brighter future. No obstacle, it seems, is big enough to stop these young women from following their dream. That's it on the Buck Stops here tonight.